Bless. It's the Down to Earth podcast, the Down to Earth Network, EQTV, Shawn, Myrie, Rastafari, Samurai. We live and direct, and it's Sunday night, but we're gonna talk some little bit different things, down to earth universe, and to kick it off, I want your opinion on this because some people think it's fiction or real life.
Mm-hmm.
About the alien stuff. Don't you? They recently they've been talking about it a lot on social media. I can't deny, like talking about this stuff coming from space, like the 3-1 Atlas. How do people know about this shit? Like, how could you take it serious when you hear people talking about like, oh, this stuff coming from space? How do we know that? Like a spaceship. No one admitted that ever.
Listen, I said this on a pod before, and I'm gonna say it again. All right, all right. First one, I'm going down to the basics. Every time when them said them so-called seen an alien, right?
Mhm.
How come the alien don't have two heads or two whatever and all them things? They
Mhm.
always have either one head, two
Yeah.
arm them, and they have fingers and
Yeah.
toes.
Humanoid.
So wait there. So alien is humanoid?
That's most of the time how they describe them, with the big head and maybe the big eyes, but they always have arms and legs.
Yeah, but the thing is, we would imagine say if there's a different complete species out there, I
Yeah.
would think they look similar to us. Huh? Wouldn't you think
Yeah,
that?
there could be, but how they put them is
No,
like,
getting down to these things first. You know why? Because me, I bring this up because why is it that these extraterrestrials are looking almost like our structure? You have two eye, you have a head, you have two arm, and all of that, bro. So can you
that shows you something though, that
explain that to me?
they could be making up things too. That shows you something because if it's yeah, right, two arms, two legs, they still have the eyes, so that's like humanoid.
Yeah. So explain that. You know what I mean? Because now the only conclusion I could come up with is this: they're not aliens. They're just us coming back.
Well, I
I
don't.
think us.
You're right, and from Earth.
No, we're here. We're already here, but it's just okay. Just like any so-called society, right? Um, what's been lost or something, right? It's always been here, right?
Yeah.
For example, I'm watching this new series called "The War Between Land and Sea."
Yeah,
They,
what's that about?
it's about the Mer people been here before us,
Yeah.
all right? And they were just at the bottom, and all of a sudden they couldn't take the all the pollution and all the things for so long that it's like we woken them up again. And then after they're coming up to the surface and going, yo, they're like almost declaring war, but they want to do negotiations with the people up here. So, you know what I mean? Pretty much. So it's only 2 episodes what I just seen what are up, and they're in negotiations with these mer people. Like, you know what I mean? Like saying, what are you guys gonna do about the pollution in our seas and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
That's on Netflix.
I think it's Netflix with a BBC, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a combo, like a combination.
See, where they're telling you that there's a life in the sea too, because as much as people say
Well,
they want to look
well, all
into
right. Wait,
space,
wait there. As much as
right?
they always say terrestrials, but how many times for years and years they be talking about people and stuff like that, mermaids and stuff like that, be seen in the sea and stuff
But
like that,
they'll
or like
look on that as fantasy before,
monsters
like.
like that.
But right now, okay, we know social media amplifies everything. But back in the day, if you talk about like what we're talking about, you
Yeah.
sound crazy.
Mm.
It still sounds crazy today too. But more people accept the like, let's say it's a full fantasy, but things were out of this world. That's why I call this too. Like,
Yeah.
out of this world. They can't believe it. You get what
True.
I mean? They just can't believe a mermaid is exists, even though there's stories of it.
But why wouldn't they exist? Like, let's just get real
You
here.
believe in aliens?
let's no, it's not only that. Let's just get to the
Or
facts.
people believe in
No,
aliens, yeah.
let's just get to the facts. This planet is mostly water, and we haven't even searched the bottom, the very bottom.
Yeah,
We haven't even been to the
yes.
core. So it could be a possibility that there could be creatures down there or species them we never encountered before.
Well, they don't show. Okay, when they show you the map, the globe, you're not seeing everything on Earth because that's why there's deserted islands and shit like that. You know how much land there is what's not even documented or put on like the map.
Not only that, for just like, okay, let's just use Jamaica for instance. Jamaica is on a, it's an underground, no, underwater mountain. It's based off of a mountain. You know that, right?
Yeah,
So like there,
a volcano. You
yeah,
mean?
volcanic. Oh, yeah. So the bottom line is, if that's just Jamaica, imagine the rest of the sea, how much land gone down,
That's true. Yeah,
gone in the middle of the sea, in the waters, and the waters just took over the thing. You know?
because don't they say Jamaica is above sea level, right? I
Yeah.
heard that before.
Like I said, but the rest, like I don't know how many years ago. This could have been like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, you know, when it was above. You get what me I say? Most of it above. Little Jamaica could have been big Jamaica. You understand?
Oh, that would be probably like
You follow me
millions
what
of
I'm
years
saying
ago.
to you? See?
Millions of years.
Yeah, but the bottom line is the land is there. It's just all underwater. You get me? Yeah.
But so yo, like what else you'd say out of this world series have you been watching? Which like I talk about the alien stuff. They're having an Alien versus Predator. I think part three
Oh,
come or
yeah,
part two.
the Badlands. I already watched the Badlands, the newest Predator movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Badlands. I saw it.
it's already out.
Yeah, Badlands. Yeah, Badlands is out.
It came in. Did it go to the theaters?
Yeah, it did.
Shit, they don't promote movies like they usually
You just
like back
not
in the day.
inclined, man. No, no, no. They promoted it. You're just not inclined. They promoted it, man.
Yeah, but do you think that movie theaters as a it's not as popular since the streaming like the Netflix and these other platforms started to give the streaming service people direct to watch like movies or even series are more interesting than movies now. It's
Well,
not the same.
it ain't the same, but I kind of seen this kind of a long time, like with the actors. Like some of them already seen what was happening with Hollywood, so they knew they knew that. Let's just get real here. There's some of them are doing series, them who were always doing only movies, right? So
Hmm.
now they realize, say, yo, I need to check on more often. The movies them is not really paying as much, but you see, if you're in a series, at least they gonna pay a little longer, especially if you got
True.
more than one season. You get me?
What do you think about this? What's going on here? Let me see if I could put it up on. Trying to tap that in. The Netflix war with Disney.
Oh, they didn't get the bid.
What do you mean they didn't get the bid?
They didn't
Huh?
get the bid. They buy it.
Yeah, I think. No. It was Warner Brothers.
No, Warner bought it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Warner
were
bought it.
gonna they went for the bid, but they didn't have enough or some shit.
No. Netflix was gonna buy Warner. I swear they bought them.
Hold on a minute. What?
Netflix consider buying Disney. Oh, that's the recent thing I saw. Because Netflix already bought Warner. Netflix bought Warner, and now it's saying Netflix considering buying Disney. That's what it's saying. This is
What?
like a war because then I hear Paramount wants to buy put out a bid to buy Warner. They wanted to up top
You know what?
try
I'm
to up
not
top.
really surprised all of these digital wars are happening, man.
Yeah,
I'm
all
not
these
really,
different. big ones are going against each other to.
because on the real, it's the next biggest thing because, like I said, if the actors, you know which actor I seen first jump ship on it,
Ooh.
on the Netflix and all of that, and I was like questioning it at first. I go, what the fuck? And that was Will Smith. You know what I mean? He was like one of
Hmm.
the first ones. And me, I go, wait there. How come this guy so Hollywood and all of a sudden you go on Netflix and shit? Something's going on. No, I went, something's up. He's one of the first ones who already knew what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden I seen more of them, more like for instance, Sylvester Stallone. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
the Tulsa, you know what I mean? King of Tulsa.
Yeah.
The next one, Forrest Whitaker
Yeah.
doing the Godfather of Harlem. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I
Series is
know
where it's
before,
at.
huh?
The series is where it's at because it's with these different streaming platforms what have become very big, like Netflix.
Yeah,
You
but the
remember when Netflix
yeah,
started, right?
but before all these guys went on this thing, they waited for the sitting to manifest first because Netflix and all that was going in first before everybody had jumped ship to it. You get me?
So Netflix, that's the word that they bought Warner, right? So now Disney, right, owns Marvel. Who owns
But
DC?
that's been a long time.
Well,
Wait,
who owns DC?
uh, that's a good question. I know that DC. I seen DC were dealing with Warner in the past. I knew that.
If that means Netflix owns DC? Oh, I think that's what it is. In a way, Netflix, I
You know what? You know
think,
what the fucked
correct
up
me if I'm
thing is?
wrong.
You know what the screwed up thing is? Netflix considered buying Disney, right? But the thing
Yeah.
is, Netflix already had, but I think they sold it. I'm not sure, but they already had Marvel shows from the Daredevil, the Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and then the Defenders and all of that. That was all Marvel under Netflix.
Hmm. Yeah.
And then after
Yeah.
they sold it, no, they put it onto Disney's digital thing, right? And now this is the funny part. No, Disney no be buying up all of these things before and all of that, right? Now
Yeah.
Disney want to sell. Like what's up? Like what's up with Disney here? Like I thought
There's some like, yo, I swear there's some media wars going on because I'm hearing all types of names. Like before a month ago, he said YouTube and Spotify are teaming up. YouTube and Spotify, right?
yeah.
So they do their shit. Now you hear Netflix buying trying to buy Warner out. Now I hear they're trying to buy iHeart or work with iHeart Radio to do podcasts.
Because the digital game is the thing now, man. I told you before, we live in a digital world now. So everything what's digital, as in entertainment, streaming, all of this stuff, is gonna become bigger than ever. It was big, but bigger than before. You get what I'm saying?
This
That's why.
reminds me of kind of like the thing Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the franchise wars.
Yeah.
This is what it seems like what's going on, and I don't know if it's because of Trump doing his that it's a domino effect doing his tariff shit, causing people to say, "Yo, we need to try to buy whatever up quick or some shit," because you know they're panicking. They're thinking maybe they might get weak.
But the
So
thing is,
let's.
but this is the next thing what I'm worried about. Like, okay, so is Hollywood done completely? What's the deal here? Like,
What's the last biggest movie you have seen? Come on,
no, I went to the theater for.
yeah,
It was either the Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four. It was one of those ones. I
and
think
like,
four.
is it like that anticipated real like type of movie where you had to just go like it's like this is something like legendary. I have to watch it. Yeah. Like like how Terminator was.
That's not really it. That's not really it. I go to the movies because the hype, yes, but I go to the movies because I like the big screen. I like to see everything like
Mhm.
huge, gigantic screen with the sound and everything.
Mhm.
I like to take in the movie like that instead of, okay, yeah, we could see it on a TV or whatever smaller sitting, but I like to take it in like that, bigger. Like
But it has changed because now there's people with big ass TVs now. Like
no, but
if you
no, but no,
have
no.
the big
I
shit, them
know,
like the whole wall
but
type of shit.
no, no, but you still can't match up to the screen. You have to have a big gigantic screen to be doing that shit. You still
But
can't match up to that screen with that Dolby sound and all that. No, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're gonna have to be a millionaire to have the big Ross theater yourself to do that. No way.
so do you think? I think Netflix does own DC. Correct me if I'm wrong, because they're sure maybe not, but I know that I wouldn't be surprised they try to get DC.
No, Netflix doesn't own DC.
No, it would be a good move if they get DC because Marvel's with Disney.
Hmm.
Someone's gonna give in. Yeah, someone's giving in. One day, someone's gonna own both of them. One person, one company, or they're all gonna be together.
Let me check.
Yeah, who owns
Who does DC movie distribution?
be interesting to find out who owns
I was right. Warner
Disney.
Brothers. I was right.
Warner.
Yeah, I was right. Warner Brother Pictures. Yeah.
So guess who owns them? So it's true then.
What?
Netflix owns Warner now. So that's a big takeover. That's what they were showing in the picture. So they own
That's why. Wait, now it makes
DC.
sense. No, now it makes sense to me now.
Hey.
No, this was already in the works because if Netflix already had Marvel sitting and they sold it back to Disney. Do you see where I'm getting at? This was
Hmm.
way before this
They
move.
sold it back to Disney.
Yeah, because they had the Defenders, Jessica Jones, the Daredevil, all of
Mm.
them were on Netflix before.
So now it's going, but they
And then
give them
after,
back because they're
then
gonna
after,
have DC.
then after when the Disney came out, the Disney digital platform came out, they
Yeah,
took it off and put it all on there.
yeah.
That,
So now you see
so
what's going
now,
on.
since they're gone, right?
Yeah,
Now we could put DC in, no
that
problem.
so they own DC, and then what it's called Disney owns Marvel. You see how it goes? The war, the platform wars going on, yo. More is to come. More is to come. Right? That's gonna change a lot of stuff. It's gonna help us too in the media, man. It's gonna help us. Trust me. In the media. Let's see what I got here.
No doubt, no doubt. Say we're live on IG right now, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, because
Now we're gonna talk about this guy. Hold on a minute.
no, I
This
added
character.
I added my channel and it worked. So like the
Hmm.
guest could actually add channels to your thing, I guess. Oh, the
Yeah. So
Iceman.
he really has he has a collection right now with Marvel.
Well, it makes sense because I'm just gonna get real here. The Iceman is Bobby Drake. Is the identity, So
Yeah.
that's why this guy, Drake. That's why he be taking on this Iceman thing. You know what I mean? So if
Hmm.
somebody doesn't know, that's why he's taking on this Iceman thing. Okay, the ice
He's
truck.
smart though.
All right. And I would have to say this is the best timing for him to do this because Marvel's going through the new phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a good move for him. I would have to say because Marvel we get more of that attention just now, a
And
lot
he's an
more.
actor.
Yes, and if he was, I don't know. I said this on a pod before. I think he should just go into the acting fully. You know what I mean, and try
Hmm.
that. You know what I mean, and see what up with that. And then if he goes more into it, Just like how he's trying to do this Iceman thing. Who's to say, man? Maybe one of them will give. Maybe Marvel will give and say, "Yo, we got a part for you."
And wouldn't that be a good alley oop from his music career to a big time movie? But that might be pressure
Well, check
because
this out. This girl, I forget her name. This black girl, some I don't know if she's a rapper, but I heard that she was talking about going for Storm, and recently I saw on IG she said,
wrestler,
What's that?
is it a wrestler?
No, a girl. I'm talking
Oh,
about for Storm.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, this rapper girl. I forget her name, but she wanted it, and I guess her agent hollered to Marvel, and they're in the talks. So she might be playing Storm. I don't know her name right now.
I heard this girl from WWE. She's not. She's a new wrestler, more new wrestler, but she's from other. She came from another wrestling company. Black girl, Jamaican background. Now she's a champion. Jade Cargill. I don't know if I say it properly, but she is being considered because she always has her hair like Storm. She
Or I
dresses like
don't know
Storm.
if that's the girl. I don't know. I
She's
don't know.
built. She's
I
already built. She's
seen her on
built.
IG.
She's already built and muscular and everything, guy. Like that'd be perfect. And she puts her hair like Storm, anyways, and shit like that. She puts her hair like that. Jade Cargill, Jamaican too, background. Heavyweight champion right now. Women's heavyweight champion in WWE.
Mm.
So if it's not that girl who you're talking about, it's this definitely this wrestler because you seen the Street Fighter thing, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know that
It,
50's in that.
and he got two wrestlers in there, two
Who else,
real wrestlers.
who else is in there?
They got Cody Rhodes, the American Dream son, and they got my name. How could I forget his damn name? From the Bloodline. Who did I forget it? Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. He's playing. I don't know who he's playing exactly, but Roman Reigns is in there, and Cody's playing the soldier. He's playing the American soldier. What's his name? I forgot their names, yo.
What's that?
The soldier from Street Fighter. What's the soldier's name?
Oh, Guile.
Guile. So Cody's playing Guile. I don't know who Roman Reigns is playing, but he's in the movie too. He's one of them.
Oh.
He's one of them. Who else? Yeah, 50 Cent is Belrog.
Mm.
It looks like it's all right still. The original one. You remember the original one?
What's that?
You remember the original Street Fighter?
The original one? Yeah, I remember
Who,
Street Fighter 1.
and who was in it? Was it Van Damme?
Oh, yeah, you mean the movie? Yeah, he was playing
Yeah.
Guile.
So he was playing Guile in the movie. Okay. So yeah, that's way back. That movie didn't really get promoted even back then. Well, it did. You knew about it, but I think that was like the last hurrah for Van Damme. That movie, Street Fighter, one of the last when he started to lose his popularity. You remember that movie,
Oh yeah.
right? So compare it to now, what they have coming out.
Well, to be honest, they wanted to rush things and all that, but certain movies them weren't prepared for the times because now they have the effects and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being real. You know what I mean? They
True.
have the effects now. Like that,
Yeah.
like, see, even with Marvel and DC movies, yes, they had them whatever before in the past, but it's now is the best time to do them because they have the effects. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They have the right
True. They
effects to do everything. What
got AI now.
Yeah, but and AI and special of everything all in one.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of the AI, since we've been talking about it from before it became, you see how it's become normalized more?
Yo, man,
People are,
to be honest with you, they had AI before, you know.
they always had AI, but how it's like,
You know how
so,
you know how I know? You know how I know?
yeah,
Okay. Um, I'm gonna try to think of one movie. All right. Remember Total Recall?
yeah,
All right. Remember when they could change, like they frame him by take his face off and put it
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
with digital sitting. That
yeah.
was sort of like AI.
That's AI. There's a lot of movies they're making
They
with
were
AI.
already doing this shit.
They were already telling people about this years ago. You see how Hollywood put shit in their movies? Okay, for example, I was watching the Japanese version, what it's called, of Terminator. It's a new series. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, there's a what you call the Japanese type of movies what they make with the cartoon them
Oh,
anime.
animes.
Yeah, there's a Terminator anime, new one, right? And it's talking about the same story, but it takes you to Japan. The guys who he created, he started to do his work in Japan. The black guy from Terminator, remember the guy who they blame for the Skynet? They twist. I don't know if they changed the story a little bit, but he's in Japan and
Okay.
shit, and he has his family there. His wife's dead and shit like that, and it's there's a girl who comes back from the future to try to protect him and his kid. I guess his kids. And
What?
shit. Yo, you have to check it out. I was watching one, two episodes in the morning. It's a new Terminator anime series and shit and stuff like that. Yeah, it's in Japan and most of the world. Um, what do they say in the future? There's only a couple 100,000. It's the same Terminator story. It's
Okay.
just talking about the guy who, um, I guess, created the Skynet and
Oh,
shit. But it's funny though. He's black. It's kind of strange because he's dark skinned, but he looks kind of white in the anime. You get what I mean? It doesn't
yeah.
look. Remember, in the movie, he's a black guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like he's black, but he look white, and the kids don't look black. You get what I
Okay.
mean? You see how they change up the shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's the Japanese anime is violent and shit and stuff, but it's interesting because there's another system, not just Skynet. There's this other system what he created before what wants to take over that doesn't trust humans anymore. He's the one who created. That's AI. So when he was trying to use this other system to stop Skynet. He thought that the system he made, what he thought he trusted, would have went with him to destroy Skynet, but he is the system what he made long time ago said, "Yo, I found out about man. I found out how they really are. You guys are not good. The things you guys do, like studied human. He got this AI to study too much and know humanity too much that he went with the Skynet."
Mm.
It went with the Skynet because Skynet, the humans more and more control, trying to govern it. Like the governments of the world, they had it using, right? It's like the internet. They were using it. So when they let off the bombs, right?
Yeah.
Skynet, when the Skynet went off, this other system, what the guy created, went kind of like went with it, like in a way, like mix with it.
Okay.
This all linked with the fucking Matrix too. Remember, this is
Oh.
all. This is all. Remember, Matrix and Terminator is the same creator here.
Yeah. Well, they be saying both is sort of connected in a
Yeah,
sense.
because the brothers bought it. What do they call it? I forgot what their name is. These brothers. Is it the Hughes? Hughes. They
But
some brothers.
it's the same lady what created it. I
Yeah,
forgot.
but those guys bought it. They used to do comedy, I think. Right? They bought the story or whatever,
Right.
the rights, and they took the recognition first.
Oh, I
It
see.
wasn't her. For years, we never knew who um, was the real creator of Terminator and the Matrix.
That's true.
I forgot her name or something, but she's been out in the last maybe 5, 7 years on social media now, where people are finding out, oh, it was this lady who created the Terminator and the Matrix.
Yeah.
She's on YouTube. She explains herself too about it. But yo, this the ice man. Let me take this guy off, yo.
Yeah.
Take this guy off. But yo, people don't know he's Bobby Drake. That's really that's what it's linked to.
Yeah.
That whole character. And now he's linked with Marvel. Like that's a big link. Like it or not. But that's Drake, yeah. That's Drake.
Mr. Drakey Boo.
He could get a movie out of it. He's promoting it before his album.
Yeah. But I don't see him playing the Iceman regardless. I can't see
But
him.
maybe not the Iceman, but some other character. It's just a hint.
Yeah.
Because he got a collaboration with Marvel. That's Disney if you really look on it.
Yeah.
It's big
Yeah,
things.
that's the merch. I saw some of it. The merch
But
that they're
yeah,
gonna be selling.
OVO.
Yeah, they're gonna be selling it in the store.
Yeah, so down the line, long as he has one type of deal with them, it's gonna continue down the line. It's gonna continue. Remember, he's Drake, the pop star.
The bottom line is they do sales. Yes, then yes, and it's the perfect timing because movies are gonna be coming out and all of that and everything. You know.
Hmm. But yeah, man. So what else that go on in this strange world? What do you think about what's called sitting in the ocean? People all say the shit's getting lost. The planes and all that shit. The Bermuda
Triangle,
Triangle. Yeah,
Bermuda
what they
Triangle.
always talk about.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
shit.
Once again,
Anything what goes there gets it
again,
just disappears.
once again, the extraterrestrial shit. Okay, once again, the walls beyond here. It could be a whole society we don't know about. All right, advanced society, and that could be a vortex or a portal that could be right there. Who knows? Some gateway. You know what I mean?
But
Or
the wreckage what they have found probably near there. What you explain with that? Some of this stuff what
hey,
has been.
like I said, it's unexplained, right? So I'm just going by my hypothesis. My hypothesis is them peeps who are out there, who are watching us, who we
Mhm.
claim are extraterrestrials, are doing this madness.
So where's the triangle located? You know, you have an idea which part of the like?
Bermuda.
Yeah. So where is that close to? Where would you say that is?
I would have to check it up.
Because that shows you that part of the Earth. You're not supposed to go there if everything's disappearing. If everything's disappearing, you're not going to take the risk anyways. If that means that part of the earth, no one's supposed to really be going near there. Else you'll never be coming back.
Okay. All right. It is like okay, like near okay, let's see here. There you got Bermuda,
Hmm.
there in the water, Bahamas near the States, and then Puerto Rico. So it's
Hmm.
all a three kind of thing here. I
That's
don't
why
know.
they call it a triangle.
No, you won't be able to
So
see
wait a minute. You're telling me it's from America to the West Indies
that. Yeah. So
and
from Florida,
mhm.
Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. That's the whole the 3 points.
And shit gets lost when they fly in there?
Yeah.
That's strange shit. That's strange, yo.
Yeah.
So from Florida to Puerto Rico and back to where again?
Well, that is near the equator, of course. The middle, right? So who's that to say that's the center of the earth? You know what I mean? Maybe that's the
Yo, you don't even want to take that risk to
maybe
even
that
try to even
maybe
go there, yo.
that's
You're
the
not even.
center of the earth. That could be it.
It must be something because if all these planes over history been flying there and nothing coming back, boats not coming back, even boats, I think even maybe military boats. They've been finding old boats from way back too, maybe So
Yeah,
it's like probably like a magnetic shit, maybe. I'm
yeah,
wondering.
of course.
something there that you can't go over or some shit. You just can't go over it.
No,
Shit.
no, not at all, man. Not at all.
Isn't that okay? Now, next mystery, now,
What's
which
that?
I think is a camouflage. They trick people. This Area 51, where not what
Area
people.
51. Okay, look here, man. To be honest, they say that it was a long time ago. Some alien ship crash landed there, and they decided to build a base around it and all of that and everything. I believe this was what I don't know if it was the 30s or the 40s. I can't remember exactly the date, but I think Area 51 is a distraction.
Yeah, there's more. There's some real. Yeah, that's just some shit. To like, it's
No,
like a
like,
reverse
I
psychology.
think, to be honest with you, maybe there is something in the area, but not this. So, you understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So we
yeah.
need you all to think that's where the
The
phenomenon.
shit is, and
Yeah,
it's not over there.
it's not.
Yes,
So
they're gonna
everybody
make it look like
needs
that.
to go
Yeah,
there. So maybe they just have some warehouse there or something, whatever,
yeah,
to make it look like a military base. But really, maybe, or that's the access to where the place, you know what I mean? Because remember,
yeah.
Area 51 in what state is it in?
I think it's near Nevada.
Nevada. Okay, the desert, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so who's to say that's just the opening, the
yeah.
entry?
There's probably the opening, the part where you think that
But
they
that's
have all the
not that.
security.
Yeah, but that's not the exact. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It could be going somewhere like I don't know, far into the desert underground. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
On a different side where no one knows. You know what I mean?
Remember, they say it's top secret.
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed not to know what the fuck is going on. So they're gonna tell you.
People have to realize they said it's
They're
top
gonna tell you
secret.
this is the actual location. No, we're gonna say,
Yeah,
oh, this is the location. Let everyone think this is the location.
yeah. That's the reverse psychology.
That's
See,
how
yeah.
they do things,
So
man.
this whole Area 51, they probably made this shit up. They make it look like it's like a distraction. Yeah, camouflage. Let's make this place look real important. We'll bring some important shit here, but it's not what we're gonna what the people think. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because think of it, they have fucking deserted islands. Why would they have to put any secrets even
Okay, let me
on
ask you this
their?
question. Let me ask you this question, yeah. All right. Since you have said that, right? Do you know where all the missile silos in the states are?
No.
I will, and you won't. You know why? Because that's top secret too. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's
Th-
top secret. Every state, 50 what? 52 states?
Yeah.
Every state, somewhere in there,
Wait, the 50? No, I think it's 50 states, isn't it?
whatever, man. Bottom line is all of them, every one of them
Mm.
has a missile silo, a military base. You understand?
Yeah.
And guess what? Every president gets the launch codes. You get me? The launch codes is that they call it the football, the briefcase. They
Yeah.
always change. The codes are always changed. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
they got that. Yeah, they get that the football. If it comes down to it, yeah, if they have to use it, that's why I always say this. When people that go death to America and all these things that there's no way, it's impossible. They have he wouldn't even get to the missiles. You know what I mean? They have
Yeah.
the sitting to reflect everything. You understand what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
it did get to it to hit the next person who like really hit America, yo, at one time, the
You don't
one
want that.
one time, guy, one time, and it could be, and it's either all of them or some of them. Remember, there's over 50, right? So you don't know how many each silo, how many missiles they have. You get me?
But right now, how they're fighting war is more like economic shit.
It's economical warfare, biological warfare.
Yeah.
Because the way me look at it is this: when it comes to nuclear warfare, it don't make sense because what are you gonna rule if you bomb up something with nukes? Like, really, let's just get real, man. What you're
Yeah,
gonna run a country with it all bomb up, destroyed, and
yeah.
radioactive? What are you gonna do there? So
They,
the only way is you want to get rid of the people there.
and it has natural resources like Russia, how they're
The
attacking
only way you can do it,
Ukraine.
you have to do biological warfare. You just want to affect the people. You get me?
Yeah,
Not everything else, just the people there.
yeah,
You get me? So biological warfare makes more sense,
yeah.
but
Because if you
it's very
damage up the place,
yeah, but
there's
it's
no
very
infrastructure.
evil though.
You have to build it up.
But that's very evil biological warfare. To be honest, that's madness biological warfare because remember, it's like a virus. Me get it or whatever. This one, this one, this one. Then after the whole nation get it, and they're all dead. You get me?
Yeah, or like gas that or gas them. That's what when Saddam was doing. Or no, chemical warfare.
Chemical warfare, like back in the like in
That's
World War II when Hitler was using the mud the mustard gas.
yeah, because chemical warfare, like they were accusing Iraq or doing that to Iran. I think in the 80s or something like that, or maybe what late 70s or something. No, no, it was the 80s. They had a war. Remember, Iraq and Iran had a war. I think all through the 70s and shit. But anyways, they
Well, that
accused
must
Saddam.
have led to the Gulf War.
Yeah, because they accused Saddam of using chemical weapons. I think it was somewhere in the 80s on a population of Iranians. And after when he used that, the people then become sick and all types of shit, guys. Like poisons their blood. Some enough people dead when he used that gas. I think over 10,000 people or more. This guy killed with gas. I mean, chemical
It
warfare.
makes sense though because you want the land,
Yeah,
right? So chemical warfare, so we could get the land now.
yeah.
Just kill the
That's
people.
even deadly. Yeah, that's actually more deadly because
Like I
it's like
said,
a bomb, but
it's
it's
people.
yeah, because it could spread. I guess when that chemical thing hit, it spreads and shit.
It's the people have to leave.
Yeah, yeah,
If you don't
yeah,
leave until it clears, but by the time it before that clear, these motherfuckers are coming in with their gas masks and shooting you sick fucks. That's what
yeah,
they're doing. That's when they come to the ground afterwards.
yeah. That's what they accuse Saddam of doing, the chemical warfare and shit. So now they're gonna have drones in warfare.
That,
Drones is gonna be
that's
the thing.
that's gonna be the biggest newest thing. They already
They're
have
not
them.
gonna. There's not gonna be no man on the ground.
Already weaponizing them. They already
Yeah,
do.
there will be no man going into the ground. I mean, on the ground to fight in the future. Well, already they could do that.
Well,
They could
yeah,
have a couple weapons with guns, machine guns,
I
equipment.
don't know if it's true or not, but they've been working on certain new things. Like I think it's China working on like like the Captain America super serum kind of thing, super soldier.
Oh fuck these guys! You're mad scientists over there, yo. I
Yeah,
hear
I've
it.
been hearing that they've been working trying to perfect something.
It's crazy. Yeah, they're trying to actually make all these. They're doing all types of shit in China. But you're right, some type of serum. But do you know what that's gonna do really to a man? Like you got to test that shit for 5 years, like a couple
No,
years.
and look here. When it comes to warfare, it's the perfect time to be experimenting new weaponry. You get me? You get what I say? So
What's the super serum gonna do
they don't
really?
care about the well whatever. As long as they could get the person well equipped and get the job done, that's all they business about.
But I don't think they're gonna go that way to really use no human. They're just gonna use some like robots, like machines,
Oh man,
to
no,
fight
no,
everything.
no man, no sir. You know what you're saying, but no matter
They'll
what,
use man at the end.
no matter what,
They'll
no
use
matter what, human error, what not, and they want them prepared. If they want them, no matter what, prepared. So machinery or not. So if they're super whatever machinery, not stand a chance. You get me?
well. What I mean, machines is not gonna stand. A
Think about
human,
what I'm
yo, your
saying.
flesh,
No,
yo, you can never beat
what I-
that.
think about what I'm saying. You have the machinery and you're a super soldier too at the same time.
Oh, you have to have both of that shit.
That's
But
what, no,
even
that's
if
what,
you have super serum, you're
that's
not
what
gonna beat no
that's what I'm
robot.
talking about, man. They're gonna equip them, Star. You think say they're just gonna have the super serum and
But
that's it,
that's a
man?
real man.
It's
That's still a
gonna be
real life person.
machinery
You don't
too.
want to get. You're still gonna be in risk of getting blown up. Still could die. As long as it's a human, still could die. Could have all the serum in the world, and still
But
get
you have
blown
no
up.
clue what's going on, do you?
What?
I've been on this sitting from a long time ago. Yo, besides the super soldier sitting serum sitting, said they've been working on the ultimate um like okay, they made a show of it back in the day. Super Force. I remember. A soldier of the future, like
Yeah.
a well equipped, like like I mean, like from
You mean you're talking like Iron
it,
Man style?
yeah, almost like a Iron Man style,
Yeah,
like
they could have that. They're gonna have that
no,
shit,
but
of
no,
course.
like they are. I seen a
But it
prototype.
doesn't have to be a lot of them.
It looks like it almost looks like the like I said, I used to watch this show in the '80s called Super Force. The
Yeah,
guy,
but it won't have to
guy,
be
the
like a
guy has
thousands and
like
hundreds.
a police guy, right? But he
Yeah.
has a suit. He has this super
Yo,
soldier suit. It's all black, and
if
it
they have suits like that guy, the most they'll be like is
head to toe. It's a helmet. Inside the helmet, like how you see everything, like
yeah.
like the glasses, like the Google glasses. You see everything
Hmm.
like that. Yeah, it has all of that in the helmet and all. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bombing and stuff like that. The whole thing, bulletproof, the whole
Hmm.
thing, and all that shit. You get what
They
I mean?
have that kind of in that show I was telling you about the future man. The I guess the bad guys or whatever in the future they look they're like that, like what you're saying. All armored up.
Wait a minute. I think I seen this, and it's they recruited him through a video game or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that already.
You
Yeah,
watch it?
yeah. And the two, the girl and the guy
Yeah,
come from the future, and they say you're recruited and shit like that
yeah,
thing. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, I forgot I watched that whole fuckery. Yeah, man, I remember that. And then
yeah,
after, yeah, like he's experimenting at first, and there's so many duplicates of himself or some shit. You have to kill them or
yeah.
you kill him.
Well, they go into different. They're going in different times, right?
Yeah, yeah, but no, I'm saying the beginning of the show, like you know what I mean. He's seen himself here and there, and like what the fuck, like like he just kill himself, like it's some fuckery star. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I remember that show. Yeah, I watched it
yeah.
like earlier this year, I think.
But like in real life now, if they were to have super soldiers or whatever the suits, they wouldn't have thousands of them. They would just have maybe like the most. They can make a lot, but
I think they're
just
gonna.
say they're
I,
gonna go to a country,
I think.
they'll only need like maybe 20 of those.
I think they're gonna make the suits like exoskeleton suits. Like
But I mean, they'll be so powerful. They'll be so
like
strong with whatever
like
they're using.
exoskeleton. You know,
Think so?
exoskeleton is like almost like the Iron Man thing. Like it's like you could pick up like a 300 pound man and stuff like that. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like hydraulics and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now how they're fighting war, for example, now even what Russia and the Ukraine is doing, all it is mostly missiles, or maybe Russia is flying over with like jets, and or they have some helicopters where these guys do jump out of their helicopter, come down to the land, and they're actually shooting probably back and forth. But you're right, if you have a suits like that now, and you drop from a helicopter with those type of suits, the other side is all dead.
It's
You can't
almost
kill.
like Halo.
Yeah,
You watch Halo,
yeah,
the series Halo.
yeah,
It's almost like that. They're super soldiers. They have but they have the machinery too. You get what I'm
hmm,
saying?
yeah.
That's the best the example I would see.
Well, you'll be like those people will be a science project then. Basically, they'll
But
be taking, yeah, they'll be taking the serum. There'll be a science project.
hey, who's to say there's side effects, man?
There probably is side effects because think of it. You're gonna take the serum. How much times you taking the serum?
Yeah.
How
So
much times do you take the serum? That's the question. The
that's a.
more you take it, something else could happen.
I don't know if it's a one-time thing. I don't know if it's a dose.
See,
I don't know that part about it.
there's always instructions when you're taking medication, so you must know how much serum is safe to take. You see, they made movies on shit like this too, where people were given something and they take too much and they fuck it freaks them up,
Mhm.
right? You want the power, right? You want to be more stronger. Like what? Blade. Remember Blade? I think was it Blade with the blood or something, the vampire, some type of blood or
Yeah, yeah, so he doesn't hunger for the blood. Um, he has like a sort of like a serum he ejects, so
right, right?
so he doesn't have
See?
the hunger for the blood because he's a vampire, right? But he's a day
Mm-hmm.
walker. You know what I mean? He's a day walker. He could still be in daylight. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's going on with that series, man? I hear back and forth. I think Wesley Snipes is doing
And
it.
there's still debating about a script. What else? The director. You know what I mean? They still have the Ali guy on board and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up. I really couldn't tell you when there'll be a Blade movie. And the crazy thing is, Blade is the one who brought Marvel back from out of bankruptcy. Because if Blade didn't come out, man, I don't know. Because on the real, that even Stan Lee admitted it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It brought Marvel back. It put it this way: without Blade there wouldn't be all these fucking movies.
That's
Like,
true.
because
That's
they would
true.
be startup. You get what I'm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's important to be coming up with a Blade movie, yo. Like, come on now, man. Like on the real, like no disrespect to Ryan Reynolds there, but they brought back Wolverine. You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, and from the Wolverine, this that should be an opener. But I do hear rumors that this guy wants to be involved with the next Blade sitting there though. Still, if he can, because remember he was involved in the last one,
Mm-hmm.
third one, wasn't he?
Yeah, 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 yeah. He was, yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
Yep.
So what do you I ask you this now. What do you think about I don't know if you know about that Jake Paul guy. He's gonna be fighting this British guy
Oh, Lord.
who was a champion before soon.
I, man, can I ask you this, man? Why, like, I want to know this. Why can't you fight like the ones them now, like in their like now, not the retired ones, the ones them in the league? No,
Well, this guy,
you know what I mean? Right?
he's
No,
active. This one's active. He's from England. He was a champion. I think unless this guy's taking a fall for money, we'll see how plastic, how fake this shit is. Because this guy's not no pushover. He's not.
you know
He
what I'm
will
saying?
frig
Did you?
Jake
No,
Paul up.
no, whatever who was no in now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Mm.
retirees and no, man, no, man. Come on now.
But this guy's still, yeah, he's not a retiree. He's still an active boxer. I forgot what his name. He's from England. I forgot his name, man. But yo, he was the heavyweight champion just like 2 years ago or something. He was the
Well,
heavyweight champion like 2 years ago or so, maybe 3 years ago.
maybe he'll
He's
get.
fight.
Maybe this time we will see some real
No,
boxing.
this guy will mash him up. This not no guy who's like, oh, he's a real boxer. Or recent. He's
Because I'm
still
getting,
young.
no, because me, I get sick and tired of this fool, yo. Like, yo, no, it's real shit, man. I'm
Yeah,
getting,
he was supposed to fight another boxer, but he pulled out. Jake Paul pulled out of that one. The guy Devontae Davis or something. He pulled out of that guy's fight. He was supposed to, the short guy with braids guy.
Mhm.
I think his name, yeah, Devontae Davis. They said he was scared. Jake Paul pulled out. Didn't want to fight him. You know why? That guy's an act. It's like what you just said. It's someone who's active and shit. Champion too. We gotta fucking kill him, guy.
Like I said
He,
again, Yes, a former heavyweight, but like I said, former. You get what
Former heavyweight. Yeah.
you get what me I said to you? You get me what I mean? Like
Yeah, but
how about a heavyweight now? The heavyweight now. Why don't you fight him?
no heavyweight wants to fight Jake Paul. Man.
No, you get what me I
No
said?
one. Jake Paul wants to fight them.
No, but you follow me what me I said to you? Because
Yeah, yeah,
you'll get whooped. That's why.
yeah. Well, if this guy, I can't picture this guy losing. If he loses, this shows you how fake, really fake, a lot of this shit is. Guy. This so-called,
Yo, man,
especially sports
how,
entertainment.
how come always either former somebody or whatever? How come? How come always that? Why? Why? Hmm? Why?
Maybe cheap to
Why?
do
Why?
the
Why?
cheap to do the. You're right. I don't know. You're right. It's no one who's
What you talking about? In my money, no. What you talking about, man?
yeah,
No, don't say that to me, man. Don't say that shit to me, man. No, no, because he know he'll get ass whooped.
yeah, yeah. That's the sport beatdown. Sport beatdown. So, yo, what else they going in this universe right now? Oh yeah. Do you think that what's called Mr. Trump is gonna let out the Epstein files before he's finished being the
No,
president?
he
The
gonna
president?
keep on that. Just like anything, him have agenda on things, right? Um, when him done, then he don't give a damn because he old and all that shit, and his term is up. He don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get real here. I'm just gonna be a realist here, eh? This is his last term. This is his last chance on doing anything. That's why he's doing all this madness right now. You understand what I mean? I get yeah.
Yeah, because they keep saying they've released the Epstein files or whatever, but we never see nothing. They keep talking about this shit,
And we won't.
but you never see nothing.
And we
It's a
won't.
mystery. It's a
We
fucking mystery. So
won't.
that shows you how important those people are on that list.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's this the real world. I hope people see that what really the power it is. If a man you're accusing of doing all these heinous shit is associated with some documents that could help victims, think of it. Because the whole thing with the Epstein files is talking about people who had victims. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So if the files is related to victims, unless the victims are paid off, wouldn't you want it to be exposed?
But the thing is, maybe certain people, man, you know what I mean, beyond the s- maybe don't want that to be exposed.
But that's some powerful. That's some real powerful people, yo.
Well, it comes back down to that puffy thing, right? Right?
Yeah,
You gonna say this again, right? When them confiscated everything in the mansion, including the tapes, right?
yeah.
Yeah, celebrities. Yeah, that's true. But I not only celebrities were at that them party them. I not only celebrity them. You know that.
Yeah, politicians. A lot of politicians.
Oh, okay. So now that we know that, right? How can we make this? Yes, he did what he did, but we gotta make it, a certain way. Can't make certain things be acknowledged. You know what I mean? It's,
There's
it's
some powerful, powerful people.
it's
Just to
the
show you.
it's the same thing with these Epstein files, man. You know what I mean? Certain people were probably at that island and don't want to be in nothing. You get what I'm saying?
That's some real powerful people. That's all I know. Because
Yeah.
you see
Oh,
everyday
yeah.
people getting exposed. You
Well,
see everyday people
let's
getting
just get
exposed.
real here. But both situations here, it's not nobodies. It's not average people at these places. Not true? Correct me
No,
if I'm wrong.
you're right. Some
Okay,
big people.
okay then. So there you go. You got your answer. It's just that we don't know the full decal.
But you know what makes it bad? It's in the public eye. People actually know about
It
this.
could be in the public eye all at
No,
once.
people know that there's cover-ups. This is to show you can't trust the system because if people are accusing, for example, Puffy and saying there's tapes, where is who's on these tapes?
That's what I'm
You only
saying.
heard you only heard about a little bit of people. If there's
Exactly.
all these tapes,
So
how much people are on these
let me
tapes?
ask you this question, though. How many years what have you been doing these white parties for?
He's been doing it for years.
But at least an estimation, you think.
10 years, over 10 years, maybe.
Now, 10 years. Each year, right? He at least maybe had maybe one or two of them white parties, right?
Yeah.
True. And when him have them, it's not like it's 10 or 20 people. Sometimes could be all 200, 500 people there. Not true?
See,
Not
that's what's the. You see how
true.
media is deadly?
No, but not true. Am I right?
Yeah,
What I'm saying? And
yeah.
like I said again, yes, there's a good percentage of maybe celebs, but there's not all celebs in there.
But even the celebrities, you don't even know who's the celebrities.
Oh, I'm just getting to the brink of things. Celebrities are celebrities, but may I talk about important people who supposed not to be exposed? You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
A celebrity could be exposed. Fuck the
But what
celebrity.
makes it bad is that
I'm talking about people who are not celebrities who are in very high places
but
who
what
supposed
makes it
not
bad now?
to be
Social
there.
media exposes this now. So you know the system is.
And
You
and
have the money.
and
If
if
you
I'm
have
not
the money, you could do whatever you want.
if I'm not right when I'm saying when he had them parties them, how come he be saying you have the man's them bag them take the cell phones. Everybody who's coming in, the cell phone, you'll get it back afterwards, but we have to take all the cell phones.
So you know what the message is. If
Yeah,
you, as long as you, as
yeah.
long as you, as long as you have money, you could do what you want. That's the
Hey
message.
man, look here, man.
You
You don't
pay.
listen here,
You
man.
pay for your freedom.
You don't know I thought you study America well.
No,
Still.
I know that, but I'm saying
Oh,
for
what
all these
this
people,
person saying, man, only in America, money
yeah.
talk.
So
You
if you have the money, you
know
could pay
what I'm
off.
saying?
You could pay off whatever. You could pay your freedom. You could do whatever you want if you
Again,
have
again,
the influence
money
and
talk,
money.
bullshit walks. The real G's know what, yo. If you're going to do, um, let's see, illegal shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Hold on.
yeah, yeah. Live and direct. It's the Down to Earth podcast, the Down to Earth network. Yeah, man. We just been talking some real topics, people. Some real topics, right? Tonight's a late one, but yeah, talked about um, a lot of mystery, and we talked about even Drake tonight, yo. We talked about Marvel, all types of stuff, and you got to subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe, people. D2E, Shawn Myrie, Rastafari Samurai. Yeah, we live and direct on the phone.
All right, yo. We're signing out now.
We signing out. Bless up,
All right.
Rastafari Samurai.
Yeah, man.
Bless.